What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new challenge video. I know it's been a minute since I last posted on here. I've been posting lots of wrestling content over my We Are Wrestling channel, but we're back. We're going to try to get, in a better routine here on Best One Donnie. But if you're not a best one yet already, help support the channel by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And it's challenge day. That's right. The challenge Ride or Dies. It will be premiering tonight. Very excited, and I wanted to make this video to give you guys 10 predictions that I think is going to happen. Just a quick disclaimer, I do not read spoilers whatsoever. I feel like it takes away from the show. The only thing I'll read is the cast that are going out to, the location that are, competing on the season of the challenge. After that, I do not, read anything with, eliminations and who wins the season. I feel like that takes away from the show and the game that I love watching. So, with these 10 predictions, they're going to be, very bold. And, I want to do this so that I can look back at the end of the season to see what predictions maybe I got correct, which ones maybe I was way off and I was wrong. So, in the comment section below, I want you guys to, let me know what your predictions are. If you read the spoilers, I will delete your comment. So, getting into my predictions, the first one I have is Johnny Bananas and Devin working together this season. So, in case you guys don't know, Devin and Johnny Bananas, they have always been rivals on this show. They both, very similar, but they've never really seen eye to eye. Things really got heated during, I believe it was Final Reckoning, when Devin, came back from the show. Originally, he was supposed to be Banana's partner, but then unfortunately his dad passed away, so of course he had to take care of family business, and Johnny Bananas, later on they had Tony be his alternate, so he was his partner for Final Reckoning. And then later on as a mercenary, we saw Devin and Corey come into the house, and Devin was not really in the right state of mind, and him and Bananas had a huge fight, and especially even, the after show. After the season was, done, they actually almost went at it with each other. It got crazy. But hopefully, these two are, some of my favorite guys on the challenge, and what I'm really hoping is this season, they can put their differences to the side and actually work together, because I really feel like Devin and Bananas, if they just have the opportunity, if there was a rival season and they were paired together, I think that would just do wonders for them, and I think if those two were able to get on the same page like Bananas and Wes were on, Total Madness, I really think Devin and Bananas would be able to clean the house. Very clean. Because these two really know how to play the game politically, and I think that's how you win and go to the finals and get your championships is by, politics. I feel like Banana says it best. 90% of the game is politics, 10% is the physical. Moving on now to my second prediction for this season of the Challenge Ride or Dies. I really want them to show more reality in the house. I feel like we're going to definitely get more reality in the house. I think, especially with the theme of the season being Ride or Die, we really have to show these relationships. And we're definitely going to be having some house tension going on, because you have to realize this is a partner season, and if you're going after, someone's partner, you're going to have to deal with that person, and it's only going to be a domino effect, and we are going to get lots of chaos, which I am all for, because it's been a long time since we've had really good reality stuff happen in the Challenge House. My third prediction for this season, someone new is going to win this season. I don't know why, I just have a feeling that we are going to get a new winner. I feel like on the solo seasons, there's more of a percent chance that it's going to be, a vet. Like, the last couple seasons, CT has won. Bananas also won Total Madness. And I feel like the vets usually win the solo seasons when there's only one winner. But I think that this season, with, it being a pairing season, I think we're definitely getting some new champions for sure. Prediction number 4. I think we are going to get an elimination challenge with Turbo and Jordan. I think we are getting that. And I really hope we get that because, of course, on War of the Worlds 2, we saw the tension, with Jordan and Turbo, which, led into Turbo getting disqualified from the game for threatening Jordan. And I'm not going to lie, I would love to see Turbo go in there against Jordan because we all know Turbo is an SOB. And that man can compete. And of course, Jordan is, one of the best friggin' challengers in the game. And we all know him and Turbo, like everybody wants an elimination, with rivals. That's what makes the game so exciting and cool. And I think that this season, maybe, Tori will get Jordan an elimination and have him go against Turbo, who likes to call him chicken shit. So, moving on now to number 5. I think that this season we are going to have no production problems. I think this is something that, has been happening on some seasons of the Challenge, aka the Challenge USA. There's lots of problems with, the producers and, production, which is what led to a lot of them, quitting in the final. I think that this season, the production side of things, they're going to have them fixed, and hopefully it's more structured. Because I feel like some of the challenges, unexpected things happen, so then they have to, scramble, and they're not prepared. I feel like something Survivor definitely has over them is that their production is definitely more prepared for stuff that happens. And I think the challenge, really definitely has to get better at that. Which, once and, back then they used to be really good with it, but recently they haven't been. Number 6. One of my predictions, I think that this will be a team game all season long. And I really hope it is. I really don't want them to split the teams up at a certain point in this challenge. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a pairing season. And I feel like it's been long overdue because I like the seasons of the challenge that have, multiple winners. I like, the team seasons, like when, like Battle of the Seasons was really cool. Rivals was always cool. Battle of the X's was cool. Bloodlines was cool. I really hope that Ride or Die, we keep it Ride or Die. We don't, change it into a whole, separate game from what it's supposed to be. Number 7. We have my prediction for the finals. I think the 3 teams that will be in there. I know it's usually 4, but then one of them get purged, at a certain point. So I'm just going to go final 3 because that's how it's always been back in the OG days. We got, for me, I think it's going to be Johnny Bananas and Nani, Devin and Tori, and Jay and Michelle from Survivor. I know that's like a haymaker right there. That's an upset. I don't know why. I feel like them two are going to be a really good pairing, and they're going to work their way and earn their spot in the final, I think. And I really think, with Devin and Tori, I feel like they're definitely one of the strongest competitor teams in the house because Tori definitely, as much as a lot of the challenge fans don't like her, the girl can compete. She's tough as nails. And Devin, he is, getting himself in a lot better cardio shape. The man is strategically smarter than probably anybody in this house. If CT was in there, that would probably be a whole different story. But I think them two are going to be a very strong pairing. And of course, Johnny Bananas and Nani, them two, were a pairing in Battle of the X's too. And of course, they're both challenge vets with a lot of experience. And especially with Nani's alliances, with Casey and Fessy and the whole Big Brother thing, she's definitely going to find her way in the final. Same with Tori, because Tori and her and Nani both have those connections, because they're always, on the same seasons as them. Prediction number 8. I think we are going to get a fight in the house, and it is going to be Tori and Nurys. I think Nurys and Tori are going to get into a fight in the house because if you watch back the super trailer there, You saw Nurys and Jordan cuddling, and I think, that's going to trigger Tori, and she's not only going to go after Jordan, I think she's also going to go after Nurys, and I think that that's going to cause, issues with Nelson, maybe getting thrown into elimination because of what happened, and I think Tori's going to try to get Nurys out because of what happened. Prediction number 9. I think Nany and Turbo's issues are going to be caused by Johnny Bananas. I don't know why. I feel like, we all know Johnny Bananas is not one of the favorites in the challenge house. I think Turbo is going to want to go after Bananas because he is, the GOAT of the challenge. And I know in War of the Worlds 2, they were both on different sides of certain things. And I feel like Bananas and Turbo's going to try to go after Bananas, which is going to cause, issues with Nany and Turbo, which, of course, in the Super trailer, they, were arguing a couple times. They had a couple clips there arguing, and I think it's going to definitely have something to do with Johnny Bananas. In some way, some place, I don't know. And, of course, my last prediction is the winner of Ride or Die. I think that this season, the winners are going to be Tori and Devin. And maybe I am underestimating Bananas and Nany a little bit, but I feel like maybe it's because I want somebody new to win the challenge. We've seen CT and Bananas, they won the last, 2 to 3 seasons. And I feel like it's just time that we get some new challenge champs. Usually the females, it's always, new champs the last few seasons. But I feel like this year, like in this season, Tori and Devin are going to be a force to be reckoned with Tori's, strength. I think she's definitely one of the strongest females in the house. And having Devin, who is really smart, I feel like they both really kind of balance each other out. And I think we're really going to see that. And I think out of like Ride or Dies, I think that these two are really the most Ride or Die pairing in the house. They used to be enemies, and now, they're like best friends. And Bananas and Nany, yes, they go way back with Battle of the Exes. Bananas will always consider Nany like a sister to him. And, they are really close, but they're not as close right now as, Tori and Devin. And I think that's what's going to be the difference there. And I just think it's time to give Devin a championship. I know a lot of people on the challenge don't like him. I like him because of what he brings to the show. And you gotta respect it, alright? Because without, the entertainment side of things on the show, it wouldn't be as successful as it is. But let me know in the comment section below what some of your predictions are for the challenge Ride or Die. It premieres tonight. You are not going to want to miss it. MTV. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, because every Thursday or Friday, I am going to be reviewing the episode of the challenge Ride or Die that I watch and give you guys my thoughts and my takes on it. So if you like the challenge, I recommend you to subscribe, because it's one of my favorite shows. Links down in the description below. You can go follow me on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, to the challenge maniacs, we are taking over. Peace.